My name is Tracy Freeman, and July 20th, I decided I would clean the windows at my house, got on a 4-foot step ladder, thinking nothing of it, and seconds later, I was on the ground. I knew I was injured, didn't realize the severity of the accident. I went to the ER. They told me that I needed to go see my orthopedic doctor the following day, which I did. Ironically, he's located right next door to the surgical center, and he recommended Dr. Quick. Dr. Quick did not hesitate to walk over and take a look at my x-ray, although I didn't have an appointment set with Dr. Quick. He was in between surgeries, made it a point to come look at my x-ray. Right then and there, didn't make me have make an office visit with him. He sat with my husband and I and informed us of the entire procedure that he would have to do, what he recommended, the severity of it, how long I would be out of work, the surgery, how long it would take, what he would have to do, and basically what my future was going to look like from here on out. And that night I went home. I was extremely upset, devastated. You know, you go from doing a million things every day, you have 2 teenage kids, you're on the go, and now you can't walk. You can't do anything. Later that evening, Dr. Quick knew how upset I was. He made it a point to text me, to check on me, see how things were going. He was genuinely concerned for my well-being. He knew how upset I was. So I had no idea who Dr. Quick was. I didn't know anything about his reputation. He was just a referral. And from that moment on, I knew this was the right choice. You know, this was the guy that was gonna eventually make me feel good about what was about to happen, because I was extremely upset. Dr. Quick had me all set up for surgery. I had never had surgery before. I had no idea what to anticipate. His recommendation was Sterling Surgical Center. Not real close to where I live, but I figured he was my guy. I was going to take what he recommended and go for it. Showed up the day of the surgery. I was real nervous. My husband could not be there with me. He had to be out of town with one of my daughters, so my in-laws came with me, and from the minute we walked in the front door, we were greeted with just warm friendliness. They made me feel really welcome. Ironically, the nurse that helped me from the moment I got here to the moment after I was released found out that we kind of grew up in the same neighborhood. We had mutual acquaintances. She knew some of my family. They were really wonderful. It was just an amazing, amazing experience. I missed my husband, but I was glad to be here with these nice people. They made me feel really welcome. The surgical center made me feel welcome. From the minute we walked in, it was just a cozy atmosphere. Actually, they offered my family something to drink and some snacks. From the moment I got into the room, it just didn't feel like a cold hospital. It was just really warm, welcoming, and it just made me feel comfortable because the surgery that I was about to have was very overwhelming. And so just that comfort, that comforting feeling was really good. So the surgery went well. Actually, it was pretty amazing because to this point I just knew Dr. Quick was my guy and he was going to take care of me. Going into the operating room, I got extremely emotional. He walked up to me. He actually held my hand until they put me under, and he was there from the minute I woke up. The nurses were great. The healing process is going good. It's a long process, but going well. The people sent me off with a fond farewell, and I have a great relationship with Dr. Quick and couldn't be happier.